2021 was a total shit show. 2021 was both the best and the worst year of my life thus far. It was the best year because BTS.
I mean, you can't even spell best without B, T, and S, as in it's just right there. Anyway.
Okay, jokes aside, it was the best year because it was filled with growth and self-discovery. And that exactly is why it was the worst year. Let me rewind back to the beginning of the year so this all makes sense. February. I finally made it to my third year in university. And I made it despite failing 2 courses. What did this mean? It meant I had to retake those 2 courses on top of the 8 courses I was already set to do. Meaning I had to do 10 courses. 10 freaking courses. And just when I pulled myself together thinking I'd be able to work things out and do well with in-person learning, boom. COVID hits. Again. This meant back to online learning, which sucked. Now, fast forward to June. This is the month I fell for BTS.
You're probably thinking this is just an excuse to talk about BTS. Which is, but, hear me out. Me falling for these 7 men was very pivotal. You may not believe it, but it was. You soon see why.
In June, I also came across a YouTuber who became my biggest inspiration in terms of content creation. Natalie Lynn, aka Hey Ex Natalie. If you've noticed that my content has changed, it's because of her. And finally, Karen, aka King Cora. She used to make vlogs and the like, but around this time, her content started shifting and became more faith-based. And it just happened to also be around the time I also wanted to start rebuilding my relationship with God. This really helped me and gave me the extra push to make difficult decisions that would help me get closer to God. I remember feeling like this was it. I was coming across artists that make music that's actually good for me and is positive, coming across dope content creators, and it felt like I started seeing my direction. Insert October. Existential Crisis Month. This was a really rough month for me. I cried quite a lot. Do you know what crying is? This is what it looks like when you cry. It was genuinely a horrible month. I had back-to-back tests each week, and they weren't friendly. And with each test I wrote, I would question my purpose on earth and what I really want to do in my life. This continued into November and even into December. This is where I'll bring back BTS for a second. There's this one line in this one song. This specific line really made me question what I want to do in life, and it gave me the courage to really try to pursue it. And what I really want to do is create. From a young age, I've always been a creative.
Right here and is one. It's all about here. You join that cheetah girl, also girl. Just try the best you can do, so you can We orient and that joke instead of
Yep. Still my best work to date. I've always loved being in front of the camera. And lately, I realized that I enjoy being behind it too. And to this day, I'm thankful that God gave me this idea. At no point in my life did I ever think I'd do YouTube. If anything, I used to make fun of YouTubers, yet here I am. And I can't see myself doing anything else. And coming to this realization of what I really want to do made me realize so many other things in my life. These are the things I would like to keep to myself, because you can't just go around telling the whole world about your issues. So, please be understanding.
So, I'm just gonna pause here for a second, and the reason I'm doing this is because I actually want to talk about why I don't want to talk about my issues or just not put them out there. And it's because I'm actually kind of still going through them, and I don't think I'm yet ready to talk to the world about it, or honestly maybe even ever. And I just wanted to do this like this because I just wanted to be honest with myself and to let myself know that it's okay to not be okay, even publicly, and that I don't have to put pressure on myself to always be together, or to have myself together, to have myself put together. But yeah, I just felt like this was right for me. So back to the video.
But it did make me figure out so much about myself and some demons that I have within me that I have to fight. And that is what made the entire growth process extra hard. I'm not sure what kind of year 2021 was for you. If it was great, that's amazing. And I pray that your 2022 will be way better. If 2021 wasn't your best year, I pray that you don't just look at the year with the lens of anger and pain. Learn from it. Please learn from 2021. Even in the most painful situations, there is always something you can learn. I know that sounds like cap. I'm sorry, I just had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it doesn't sound like it's true, but it's the truth. Just look hard enough and you will see some lessons that you can take away with you. I hope everyone watching this has a great 2022. Love you, and thank you for making it this far. Bye.
How do people manage screaming like that and really just go online?